The cover narcissist is going to try to build a relationship with you. Relationship, it's not just about Alright boys, we're all back at it again. My last video I talked about the grandiose narcissist. There's another kind of narcissist that you're gonna meet them. They're all there. They're all there. Okay? You got the grandiose, that one is easy to spot. The one who is difficult to spot is the covered narcissist. And I'm gonna explain the strategy. All the covered narcissists kind of get control of your mind. And don't forget, what the narcissist want is to have power and control. Okay, don't forget that. So here's the strategy of the covered narcissist. The covered narcissist is going to try to build a relationship with you. Relationship, it's not just about women. You could have a professional relationship. You could have a friendly relationship. You could have a professional relationship with your boss. When I say relationship, it's everything. Okay, it's not just a man or woman. So I'm going to put that again an example towards work. You got a professional relationship. And those guys going to try, the cover narcissist is going to try to have a bond with you. Okay? And we call that love bombing. The love bombing is at the beginning, he's going to agree with everything that you said. He's going to do everything he could to have a connection with you. And what happens when you have a good connection with somebody? You open up a little bit more and a little bit more, and you tell some secret about your personal life. And again, you open up more and more, and the narcissist, if you don't spot them, the cover narcissist, who try to make that connection with you, he's going to know everything about you. Because he's very, very good to create that connection with you, that bond, that friendly bond. And what you do, you open up and you told him everything about you. But here's the problem. You know what those guys are going to do? Because that connection that they do, there's nothing genuine about it. There's nothing genuine about it. The cover narcissist know exactly what he's doing. You know what he's going to do next? He's going to use all the information that you give it to him, and he's going to use that against you to control you and manipulate you. I know it's difficult to understand. I'm going to repeat it again, boys. He's going to use all the information that you, again, it's your fault. You need to take responsibility about it. That you give him to him, and he's going to use that against you. He's going to try to shame you the way that you think. And told you, oh, you think that way, that's not the right thing. You should think that way and that way. And you're down there. What's going on? I think you and me were friends. I think we have everything on the same page. And you start to question yourself. And this is where the nice and slow, if you let them, again, you need to take responsibility. If you let them, the covered narcissist is going to start to take control over your mind. That's why I said, guys, you need to understand who the cover narcissist is. The difference between the cover narcissist and the grandiose narcissist. The grandiose narcissist I explained on my previous video. I'm going to put the link right there. But the cover narcissist, this is one of the strategies that they use to be able to control you and manipulate you. And you're going to see it. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, after, I don't know, that could be like 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months. Everything that you said, all of a sudden, is wrong. Everything that you said all of a sudden is wrong. You're not doing the right thing. You should do that instead. And it's all about that shaming tactic. And you, if you fell for it, you're like, fuck, I have a good bond with that guy. What's going on? If you fell for it, this is where the control and manipulation is going to start. Me, I'm going to tell you what I say. When I spot that, you know what I do? On my previous video, I'm going to put the link over there. Remember what I told you about your friend? At some time, your friend, you have to say, all right, that guy, fuck him. You just said, bye-bye, get out of my life. And that's what I do when I spot those guys. They try to control me, manipulate me. You know what I said? Look, man, I don't give a fuck about what you said. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I think that way. And the way that you think, I don't care. I don't care about you. And just like that, boom, I behave like a total asshole. And just to show him, look, see, what you try to do is not going to work. And all those people are going to react. They could lose their shit, start to yell and blah, blah, blah. And like I said about the grandiose narcissist, don't argue with them. Me, what I do when they lose their shit, I look at them and little smile and, dude, you're pretty emotional right now. Now they're going, oh, it's your fault, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know why it's my fault? Because I'm an asshole. That's why. And I laugh. And again, you guys gonna have to use you're gonna have to find out and use your own strategy. But one thing I'm telling you guys, don't engage with them. Don't go back and forward. Don't go back and forward. You need to let it go. And also you need to let it go inside of your head. Don't get mad at them. Like I said, boys, life, it's a beautiful game. That's why I explain you that, guys, what is a grandiose and a coverness, that you understand the game of life. Understand that game. What is a grandiose narcissist? What is a coverness? When you meet those people, you know what to do. It's a game. Life is a game. And you need to know what to do. And with your own experience, when you experience them, you're going to develop all kind of strategy that's going to be in your advantage. But I'm telling you guys, don't argue and engage with those guys. You put distance, okay? You put distance with them. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Stay the fuck away from me. Despite that, you have that good bond before. Despite that, you have that good bond before. And they give you the silent treatment, that's perfect. That is perfect. They give you a silence treatment, that is perfect. And look what the cover narcissist is going to do. Later on, I don't know, 2-3 months of that silence treatment, 6 months, they're going to try again to have that connection bond with you. They're going to give it a second shot. Boys, don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. They're going to give another shot. Life is a big circle. They're going to give another shot. Life repeats himself. If they give him another shot, you need to be smart enough. Although he's trying again. He's trying again. I'm telling you that, guys, that you understand what narcissist is. And it's hard. You don't get emotional with a narcissist. You put distance with a narcissist. You don't argue with a narcissist. You have to put your brain on, I don't care. I don't care about him. I don't want to have anything to do with him. F him. F him. You have to put your brain in that kind of state. And the cover narcissist is that depends on the level that they are. They could also try to use intimidation. They're all nice with you at the beginning. And out of nowhere, they're going to try to intimidate you and blah, blah, blah. Don't let them intimidate you. Don't let that happen. You need to learn to respond. Like I said, look, I don't give a F about you. Just leave me alone, man. I don't give a F. What am I supposed to give a F about you? Everybody know what F means. And I try to be I put that video on a couple of platforms, so I try to be a platform rules, whatever you want to name it. But that's my point. You don't give a F about them. F them. And you need to put that thing that's in your head, and it's supposed to be easy. When in your head that thing switch up, that thing's a cover. That guy's a cover narcissist. You know what? F him. F him. I'm done with him. And that thing needs to switch. Boom. And that love bombing that they did with you, you take that, you throw it in the garbage. Boom, it's over. Just like that. Just like that. You're a man. You use logic and common sense. You take your emotion. You take that in a garbage bag. You think like a man. Logic, common sense. That guy is a cover narcissist who will try to use me, manipulate me. F him. You think logic, common sense. You think like a man. All right, boys? Okay, that's going to be it for today. Boys, I'm asking you again. Please help me out. Subscribe. Share the video. Like it. I'm going to try to grow that channel, and I need your help. So subscribe, like, and share it. And I see you on the next one. The next one, I'm probably going to talk about a couple of life experience that I have at work again. At work. Okay? So, see you on the next one, boys.